Republican House Oversight Committee Chair James Comer, fresh off of spending 2 solid years investigating Hunter Biden and the Biden crime family, 10% for the big guy, and came up completely empty-handed after spending 2 entire years investigating that, has announced a new investigation. He's extremely concerned about Jeffrey Epstein and Epstein Island, and so he is opening an investigation into Bill Clinton. I'm not kidding. He was on Newsmax yesterday, telling Newsmax, everybody in America wants to know what went on in Epstein Island, and we've all heard reports that Bill Clinton was a frequent visitor there. The host, Rob Finnerty, said, I just want to ask you one question, Mr. Chairman. The American people want to know what went on, what happened on Epstein Island. I mean, I think we've all got a pretty good idea at this point. I'm going to drop this topic. You've subpoenaed Bill Clinton. He's going to fight you tooth and nail with the best lawyers in the country. Do you think Bill Clinton actually ever testifies? James Comer responded, I think we have a very good chance at this. I've never lost a subpoena battle. I've been chairman of the Oversight Committee for 2 years. This is the most challenging subpoena I've ever issued. Because he didn't actually subpoena really anybody who matters. But before I finish the rest of his quote, for MAGA, if it is determined that Bill Clinton did something illegal, indict him, arrest him, put him on trial, and put his ass in prison. That applies to everybody involved with Jeffrey Epstein. Every single one of them. If they broke the law, indict him, arrest him, put him on trial, and throw him in prison. That includes Bill Clinton. That includes Donald Trump. You guys can't say the same thing. He said, this is the most challenging subpoena I've ever issued, but what makes this subpoena different is that the Democrats voted with Republicans. For the reason that I just stated, put every single one of them in prison, regardless of what party they're in. Jesus. And I think that holds a lot of weight in court. And you're absolutely right. He's going to have the best lawyers fighting his tooth and toenail on this, but the fact this was voted on by Republicans and Democrats. Yes, it was voted on by Democrats and Republicans. And do you know what wasn't voted on by Democrats and Republicans? The last bipartisan resolution that would have forced the DOJ to release the Epstein files, because Mike Johnson, Republican Speaker of the House, didn't want that vote because it would embarrass Donald Trump, which wouldn't be the case if Donald Trump's name wasn't throughout the Jeffrey Epstein files, which we know that it is, according to his own Department of Justice. Where's your subpoena for Donald Trump, Representative Comer? Where is it?